We didn't sign up for this shit.
Hello.
Hi, friends. Long time no talk. Happy spooky season.
Spooky
right?
season?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Um,
I know it's over actually, but we can pretend. And it can be spooky season all year long if you want.
well, I mean, yeah. Have you ever seen Nightmare Before Christmas? That's like the whole premise.
Yeah. See, it's kind of cool. Is it depressing? Maybe a little bit.
The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, like having it be like that all year long. It might be much. Excuse me.
I don't know. Apparently, Babe's big tired right now. What are we episoding about today?
Do they remember who we are first? I'm Minja.
I'm Andrew.
And hi.
Hello.
So today we actually would love to talk about Halloween. It is over, but it is an important time of year.
Yeah? I didn't say it wasn't. I don't know why you looked over at me all judgmentally.
I didn't. I just like looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
So wow, Halloween, it is not the same. Just like every other holiday, it's not the same anymore. Would you agree with that statement?
Yeah. I feel like that's part of getting older, and you can't just go out and have a holiday anymore. You have to make the energy for yourself.
Yeah, it is really. We honestly didn't try as hard this year. I mean, partially because of other stuff going on in our life, but also just we're broke. I mean, that's part of what's going on in our life. But anyways, it's just felt kind of off and weird. I'm also at that age, so I'm 26 now. I'm kind of at that age where I'm done with the Halloween parties.
I was never into Halloween parties, so
Yeah, I've been to a few when I was like early 20s, when I was 18, 19. But I don't know. It always felt like a little much. It's cool to dress up, but it's just like, how about we all dress up and then just watch movies?
yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Like find a costume or like create a costume that you love, invite some friends over who have some costumes on, take some pictures, and then watch a movie, eat some candy, pass out candy to trick-or-treaters. I think that sounds like fun, but like you were saying, you gotta, as you get older, you kind of gotta create that stuff for yourself to still be in the spirit, right?
It's true. And I mean, another thing too, at least for me, is growing up, we always had like houses. Well, I mean, we lived in apartments for a fair share of my life, but as we got older, we either were living with like our grandparents or our aunt, or the few years when we did have a house of our own. It's a lot easier to like decorate and get trick-or-treaters when you're on the ground floor because you're in a house compared to on the third or fourth, sometimes even higher floor of an apartment. I don't even have kids, but I wouldn't want to trek my kids up 5 flights of stairs so that they could grab the same ass candy that they could find at another apartment that's on the ground floor somewhere.
That's part of the fun, going up all those flights of stairs.
No, the fun is going to a neighborhood that you just walk around the streets.
Yeah, that's true. I think with apartments too, it's kind of like, I think people are just kind of avoid bringing their kids to trick or treat at apartments because they don't necessarily know how it will be like perceived or if those people are actually handing out candy. Like there's this perception like if you live in a house, it's like you got to have the candy. So most people do. Like you go to a house, but apartments, like people are just like, not that there aren't people handing out candy, but it's more like, ooh, like, are we
Yeah.
bothering these people? And it's more so expected for houses. I don't know. That's just me.
But no, I do think that Halloween is going down in popularity. One of my friends, they live in a duplex, but a house, and they said that they got two trick or treaters last night,
Mm.
and one of them, their girlfriend, had to run out into the yard and say, "Hey, come get candy." So it didn't even really count as them getting a trick or treater. It was like, "Hey, kid, come get the candy." Any other night, that would have ended in a call to the cops, but it was just a half a trick or treater. But as a kid, I remember having like, you would have your group of friends, and then 5 feet behind you, there would be another group of people, and then 5 feet behind them, there would be another group of kids, and
It was
it
great.
was nonstop and all over. It got busy.
You could feel it, like that spirit
Yeah,
of
like
Halloween, you know?
the only thing I felt yesterday really was, people don't know how to drive, apparently even more so than normal on Halloween. Nobody that listens to this podcast, I'm sure everybody here is a wonderful driver.
But if you're not, learn how to drive. Because if I see you on the streets,
Well, this is going on the internet,
I'm
babe.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not threatening anybody. Like,
Too
just
hard.
learn how to drive. Thanks.
Um, but yeah, so it's still kind of spooky season. Halloween is gone, but we still have the red and yellow and brown leaves. We still have the kind of crisp air that's not overwhelmingly freezing yet. What are some things that you like to do during spooky season?
Nothing. Just kidding. Um,
Okay.
during spooky season,
Or fall, as normal people call it, I guess.
well, we've talked about fall before.
Okay. Fall's the best season, so why wouldn't we talk about it some more?
Well, we can.
Yeah.
I really like haunted houses, and honestly, we didn't get the chance to go this year. It does make me a little sad. But
Yeah.
I do love even just one. They are kind of more expensive now, and that's part of the reason why we haven't gone and just been crazy busy. But I just love that even though like none of them are really that scary, but it's still that like it's something that I've been doing since as long as I can remember and it feels right. And then pumpkin patches, which is a fall activity. It doesn't need to be Halloween, but you get pumpkins for the most part to make jack-o'-lanterns, right? So
Sure.
yeah, and I really like that. And just decorating, which is another thing we didn't really get to do. And I think next year, when we do move out of state, I really want to at least like decorate and have that vibe and also dress up and just kind of hang out and enjoy that because you are,
We'll make some hand turkeys next year. Or wait, yeah, some hand turkeys.
what are you,
That's the head, and then the feathers. It'll be an arts and crafts thing that we like.
well,
Did you
Thanksgiving
never?
hasn't passed yet.
Okay, well then we'll do it this year. Yeah,
I
it's
was like, we're
part of
talking
spooky
about
season.
Halloween. Yes, turkeys are spooky and hands are even
Okay, babe,
spookier.
have you seen a turkey in real life? Have
Yeah.
you experienced a turkey running at you in real life?
No, but that's like any animal running at you pretty much would be kind of scary.
The ball sack.
I love how you brought up turkeys. Oh.
Oh, the judgment here.
But yeah, I just want to like decorate like not even outside but like inside, like have these lights and then have like really good decorations and do some DIY stuff. I've been really wanting to do something like that. I'm not creative, but I've been wanting to get more into that because it makes things cheaper. If I can make my own costume, if I can make my own decorations, I don't have to buy them. But that's something I want to do just so I can still feel that year after year, that like spirit still, because it's hard um keeping that up when you don't have your parents are like, oh, let's go, let's take you guys trick-or-treating, and like we can't go trick-or-treating anymore, obviously we're adults. Interestingly enough, though, the last time I went trick-or-treating I was 17, which may sound old, but I don't think there should be an age limit to trick-or-treating. No, it's fun, you're not doing anything bad, and just let people do it. But I did have a situation so I went trick or treating, and it was in Bountiful.
Hmm.
And in Bountiful is one of those places where they hand out like the big candy bars. Um, and I did come up to a house, and I was with a friend, and I think my siblings, and they were like, "Aren't you guys too old to be trick or treating?"
Oh,
And I was just like, no. And they're like, how old are you? What are you supposed to be? And it's just like, dude, what do you want me to say? Like, I said trick or treat. I'm like, why are you making people feel bad? I could
right.
be doing
It's
all the
silly.
drugs. Like, and that's the part that I really miss. And it's hard as we get older. I mean, like, we'll have our own kids and we'll get to experience that with them, but it's definitely not the same.
I think the adult version is doing Halloween bar crawls.
Yeah, it is. Except we don't really drink anymore. I guess we could do the bar crawl because I mean, I don't exactly even know how they go, but it'd probably still be fun if you're not drinking, maybe, and you just have like a soda or something.
Well, and no one ever said that the bars aren't giving out candy. So
Did anyone say they are?
I guess we have to go find out.
I would love to go to a bar crawl. I always see those and I'm like, oh, like what is that all about? Like I would love a bar crawl where it's like you go to these different bars and they're spooky, have a different theme. But they're also like a trivia thing. Oh, to get into this bar, we gotta answer some trivia. Or like inside the bar when you're there. I think that would be cool if it was that kind of thing.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, that's kind of like how I feel about Halloween and like what I currently love to do, but also would, miss. There's things that I miss. What about you? What do you like about Halloween? What is
I
your
it's
like
not just the holiday to me, it's the whole fall vibe that goes
the
with the
season?
season. Like the holiday is cool and dressing up is all right, but as an adult, other than decorating a little bit, there's not a whole lot to look forward to on Halloween. So it's more the whole season, going on hikes, going to a haunted house, going to corn mazes and pumpkin patches, things
Yeah.
like that.
So it's a whole vibe for you
Yeah.
and it's nostalgic. Um other stuff I would love to do in the future would make it fun is like they do the gingerbread houses, but they're like the Halloween, like the haunted houses. They had them at Costco.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be cool. Or just like making Halloween cookies. Like we make buy those little things that you put in the dough. What is it called? The the things where you make the shapes in the cookies.
Cookie cutters.
Cookie cutters, but buying like a bat one or like I'm sure they have those, and then just that'd be really cool. And who doesn't like cookies? It's
Yeah, it's
fun.
true. We
Yeah.
actually had some sugar cookies that were shaped like that just the other day.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
good
I mean,
stuff.
I didn't have them, but
Nah, it was your own fault.
um, but yeah, it's. Are you okay?
Yeah, you were talking. I'm looking at you. What?
Nothing. You just, seemed off. But anyways, so Halloween's great. Um, what else did I want to say about Halloween? Um, I don't
Do
know.
do 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 do.
I love how other people um get during Halloween. They go like they're outrageous with their stuff. It's like a whole thing. Like their personality is Halloween. And then it ends and it's just like I'm losing a part of who I am. And
It's
I
true.
I know a few of those people, but then they kind of keep that not fully Halloween throughout the year, but they keep that persona going, which is cool. Like being like spooky and witchy. Like it's a cool thing. But yeah, it ended so fast. We watched oh yeah, we watched some Halloween movies.
Yeah. What's
Since
your favorite Halloween movie?
my favorite ooh, favorite Halloween movie. It's hard. Um, I would probably have to say Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town. Yeah. And those aren't even scary. Those are just like really cool, like witchy um movies.
I mean,
It's nice.
Halloween movies don't have to be scary. They
They
just have to be
don't.
Halloweeny.
They don't. And we watched some scary ones too. But yeah. How about you? Do you like Halloween movies?
I do. I'm one of those weird people though that counts Nightmare Before Christmas as a Halloween movie,
It is.
and it's a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. It's Halloween movie.
The movie is literally about how the Halloween guy wants to have Christmas, but
But it's mainly like Halloween vibes.
yeah, that's the point. But it's a Christmas movie. Point is, it's my favorite Halloween movie.
Well, we agree. It's a Halloween movie.
Did I tell you you were wrong about yours?
About mine.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
I didn't say you're wrong. I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
I'm
did.
agreeing with you. um, Grinch is also a Halloween movie. Just kidding. I mean, kinda. It's a little scary. The
Because
Grinch.
there's a green guy.
No, because he's mean.
Ooh,
But
terrifying.
also, it's not his fault. He was bullied.
Yeah.
Honestly, I understand the Grinch so much. I know we like see it in all those memes. Like that they're like, "Oh, now I understand why the Grinch hated people because they were mean to him, they bullied him, and a lot of people are mean. Not everyone. The people in our lives are not mean.
Right.
Only playfully."
There you go.
But yeah, like what else is there to say, guys? I mean, we've been having quite the time trying to figure out adulting. Like we're just constantly doing it. I don't think we'll ever figure it out. Let's be real. We'll make mistakes and kind of learn from them and have some tips in our pockets, right? But
It's the whole point of this podcast. Yeah.
I know, but it's like we do think there are those people that have it all together. We do. We are like, wow, that's the person that I want to emulate. That's the person I want to be. But those people are also don't know what they're doing. They just act like they know what they're doing. But they don't. We're all just figuring it out. We're all just messing up. We're all just leaning on each other. And it's difficult. Just been working, sleeping, watching some TV shows. We haven't been on in a while, but we wanted to come back with something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did miss you guys. But yeah, this is our like relaunch. Not relaunch, but just kind of revamp, new logo. And then there's gonna be some more new things to come that we're still working on. There's like one thing that just I think flew my brain right now. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We're gonna stick to every other week for now in publishing our episodes, creating an episode. I don't even know. both. And then maybe later down the line, we'll do weekly. It's something.
Yeah, I will take a look, but for right now, schedule's every other week. And yeah. Is there anything else that
Huh?
you wanted to go over?
No. I just
Cool.
enjoyed talking to you. Um,
Same.
and yeah, that's it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate all the support. Go share with your friends and family. Like our episodes, subscribe, and have a great rest of your week.
Yep. Catch you guys next time.